Hi, I'm Phil Robinson. I'm 53 years old and I'm the CEO of a large international software company. I'm a runner, I'm a traveller, I'm a husband, I'm a father, but most of all I'm an optimist. You might have met me once or twice before, but there's one thing you don't know about me, and that's that I have Parkinson's. And I will need you to understand what that disease is so that we can remove the stigma attached to it so that everybody with Parkinson's can lead full and complete lives. People, when they think about Parkinson's, instantly conjure up an image of somebody that is quite old, who may be stooped and shaking. I don't shake. Other people do, I don't. But there are other things that happen to me that you may not have noticed, or you may have in the office. So, as I said before, I'm a runner, and about 5 or 6 years ago, I started getting a pain in my shoulder, and it was really strange, so that I would run around Regent's Park in London, and about 1.5 miles every time I ran, it started to get stiff and difficult to move. I had various tests and physio, and eventually the physio said to me, after trying to pursue this injury for about 4 years, said to me, you might want to see a neurologist, because sometimes when your joint is in trauma, your brain sends a different signal to protect it. So with his advice, I went to see a neurologist. And he instantly had a pretty good idea. I think he knew what I had. He made me walk down the hallway to see if my arms were swinging. He said, I think I know what's wrong with you, but you need to take a test. I think it's either a brain tumour or Parkinson's. Now, clearly that's not why I thought I was coming into the room. It was a huge shock to me that he would say that. I'm bringing this up because there's a stigma attached to Parkinson's disease. Because the image it has is of somebody that's perhaps not capable of doing their job because they have shaking or are unable to move, and that certainly can be the case for some people and in the later stages of the disease, but most people with Parkinson's can lead a full and complete life for many years until that point. And so there's a challenge with this perception because of it. People at work don't want to share their story with their colleagues because they feel they may be prejudiced, or they may miss a promotion, or even be fired as a consequence of their medical condition. And by keeping it to themselves, they continue to perpetuate the image because they only come clean or come out or tell their story once they're unable to keep it a secret anymore. There's lots of different symptoms. There are a range of about 30 different symptoms of Parkinson's. Shaking is just one of those 30. Parkinson's is caused by a lack of dopamine in your brain, which is the enzyme or the chemical that is used to transmit signals to your body to behave in different ways under the control of your brain. So I'm an optimist most of all, and so I focus on what I can do versus what I can't do. And I was diagnosed with this disease 2 years ago, almost exactly the same day that I was offered the job to come and work at Exact in the Netherlands. And I've tried with the best of my ability to be a great CEO for the last 2 years, and I want to continue to be a CEO of this business for years to come. But I want to be able to balance that with doing some things in my life that maybe I won't be able to do later. Maybe things that I was thinking about doing in my 60s or 70s and doing when I retire, I'd like to do them now so that I can actually experience those things that I may not be able to do later with a disease which is degenerative. So my goals and objectives are to continue to live a full life, to continue to have a career and be the CEO of Exact, as well as doing things alongside that I'm pulling forward so that I can experience them fully with my wife, my friends and family today, in case I can't do them later. There are 1,500 people in our company. Statistically speaking, 2 or 3 of them may have Parkinson's today and not feel confident to come forwards. I want to change the perception of the disease in our company and the world at large in order that anyone could feel confident to talk to their friends and their colleagues and their workmates about their disease, knowing that they won't be prejudiced against and they continue to live full and complete successful lives. We're often not shaking but stirred to change the image of the disease.